I'm Peter Okoche. Welcome back. The mass protests across America and many countries around the world in the wake of George Floyd's death in Minneapolis gave a voice to the outrage felt at the police brutality and racial injustice targeting black communities. But from that also came a sense that it was time to address inequalities and encourage black entrepreneurs. Companies such as Google, Facebook and Pepsi announced they will donate hundreds of millions of dollars to support black-owned business. On the 19th of June, the day commemorating the end of slavery in the US, Beyoncé released a directory of black-owned businesses. It's a huge market. The spending power of black consumers is worth $300 billion per year in the UK and $1.2 trillion annually in the US. And now black business owners are turning that support into profit. But for some, it's bittersweet. Lisa Marie Mistak reports.
Sunshine is the owner and founder of a store which specialises in selling black-produced wines and spirits. Over the last few weeks, she has seen a surge in new customers wanting to support black-owned companies, but she does have mixed feelings.
I do think it's definitely a bittersweet thing. It's unfortunate that this had to happen for people to support and buy black, but to be honest with you, we're here. So I think we have to make the most of it.
Black Lives Matter!
Since widespread anti-racism protests began in the United States and spread across the globe, condemning police killings of black Americans and raising awareness of inequalities, people have been seeking out and targeting spending with black-owned businesses.
Social media has played a prominent role in galvanising many online who are showing their support for black communities in the US and the UK by choosing to buy from black-owned businesses. Here in the UK, the first Black Pound Day was held on the 27th of June, inspired by the Black Lives Matter protests to promote more people to spend with black-owned businesses.
Thousands of people have been liking and sharing information on black businesses online to increase awareness. One business that has felt the effects of this push and support is Uncle John's Bakery in North London, who have seen a rise in new customers.
Moving forward, I think the only way that it can be sustainable is if we continue it. We are responsible for our own growth, and I think it's important not to focus too much on everyone on the outside coming to help. We need to help from within, and then once we do that, we'll be able to sustain it moving forward.
Economist and writer Fadikemi Abiru says new government policies that encourage black-owned businesses would make a greater impact than one-off days.
I think these policies need to be bottom-up as opposed to top-down, so listening to grassroots organisations that are already involved in this space, and in addition to that also talking to those who are most marginalised in society to understand what would really work for them and to suit their context.
The Black Lives Matter protests have made racial inequalities more visible, but it's still unclear if they'll help to generate lasting structural, social and economic change, with many hoping that it will be. Lisa Marie Mistak, BBC News.